What's up, my friends? Anthony here, 6 Scale Mafia. Today I am showing off the Rocky Legacy Collection from Sylvester Stallone's shop. This is the Rocky 1 Loan Shark Collector. This is the Ultimate Edition here. Guys, this thing is pretty awesome. Now, how cool is this? This actually comes with 3 head sculpts. You do get his dog Butkus and the turtles, Cuff and Link, of course, and this awesome display base here. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like and subscribe for more 6 Scale content. And here I'm just kind of showing off all 3 head sculpts here. This is the one without the hat, which is actually my favorite. I'm not really sure why. I mean, they all look very, very good. They're all very similar. I think just for preference wise, I like the fact that he just has his hair out on this. Now I'm trying to go ahead and show you guys different lighting, of course, here through all of these head sculpts, just so you can get an idea, because oftentimes, right, our lighting situations are much different depending on where we have our figures, what kind of lights we have, display cases, etc. So I'm just kind of casting different shadows around here so that you guys can kind of see all 3 sculpts in different types of lighting situations. This one is really cool too as well, because he does have the bandage as well, and the hats are sculpted. There's a couple of subtle differences between the 2 hatted versions here. You guys can kind of tell from this one here compared to the next one that there's just a slight difference in expression. Also, having the hats on, of course, creates different types of lighting here, because you have your hats kind of covering the brim of the head sculpt, which is also a really cool lighting effect if you get them positioned in a certain way. But overall, I mean, the paint apps on this, the sculpt on all 3 are fantastic. I definitely appreciate the 3rd head sculpt because you have an independent hat that he can hold as an accessory, which I really like. Now moving on, you do have his dog Butkus, which I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. He's very detailed. He's a very detailed dog, so I'm very happy. I'm very pleased that he looks very well. There's, other companies maybe not so well on the dogs or other animals. This one looks fantastic. Sculpt is awesome, paint's awesome, and it's just a cool addition to have with this Rocky. So I'm pleased that they added that. The diorama base here, as you guys can see, is magnetic. He does have magnets in the feet. Quite strong, to be honest with you. Now, this is a large stand, so you can't necessarily lift Rocky up and the base is going to come up with it, but, because it's a pretty large base. But as you can see, wherever I place him, magnet stick. It's very, very nice. Diorama base here, the fence does attach here in the back. As you guys can see, there's a little groove slot here. Just make sure you key it up properly. It slides right in. I'm using it with one hand. Very easy. The other thing I like about the base is if you want to do something a little more dynamic, I know this isn't much here, but I have his hand balancing on the fence, which is kind of cool. Gives it a more sturdy feel. But this base really is fantastic. I mean, you're just limited to your creativity. There's so much that you can utilize this with, either with Rocky or any other figure you want. I really like this base. As you can see, also, I like to lean him against this. This is really fun because you can have a relaxed pose without, without a regular stand and grabber. So I definitely appreciate not having a base. The magnets are a very welcome addition, of course. Now, the jacket here is not real leather, but it is some kind of special faux leather. I think it's actually kind of used primarily in the boating industry. I could be wrong on that, but it's this very specific type. It's hard to explain. You're gonna have to feel this, but I know it'll survive much more than standard pleather, and it feels really nice. It's very sturdy. I've posed him a lot, different angles, bent the elbows, no creases whatsoever. It's very nice quality. Body is solid. Articulation is great as well. The only complaint I have is it is single jointed elbows. There's just like my Cobra video. Guys, check that one out if you haven't. I'll put a link up at the top here. But it's not a deal breaker. Not a deal breaker at all. This is still an amazing figure. I'm extremely happy to have it in my collection. Once again, I want to say thanks to 𝗣𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗛 and Sylvester Stallone himself for doing these figures. These legacy collections are awesome. I can't wait for some more. Guys, if you're interested in any of these, the link is in the description below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.